Book number 1. Calling all Percy Jackson fans. The same great story, The Lightning Thief, but now this deluxe edition can be found at the library. This internationally best-selling first book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series is lavishly illustrated by artist John Rocco, and it's a must-have for any Rick Riordan fan. Book number 2. The Comeback by E.L. Shen. 12-year-old Maxine Shen is just trying to nail that perfect landing on the ice in middle school and at home, where her parents worry that competitive skating is too much pressure for a budding tween. She's determined to glide to victory, but then a bully at school starts teasing Maxine for her Chinese heritage, leaving her stunned and speechless. At the rink, she finds herself up against a stellar new skater named Holly, whose grace and skill threaten to edge Maxine out of the competition. With everything she knows on uneven ice, will Maxine crash under the pressure, or can she power her way to a comeback? Book number 3. Take Back the Block by Crystal D. Giles. Wes Henderson is an average 6th grader who wants to play video games and be with his friends at the start of a new school year, not going to the protests his parents are dragging him to. When a powerful real estate developer makes an offer to buy the neighborhood Wes has lived in his whole life, everything changes. Grown-ups are supposed to have all the answers, but all they're doing is arguing. This timely book explores community, social justice, family and friends, and asks what it means to belong to a place and a movement, to fight for a cause that you believe in. Book number 4. Interview with a Tiger and Other Clawed Beasts, too. This lineup of clawed creatures is interviewed by the brave, award-winning author Andy Seed, who risks his life to ask the questions you've always wanted to know. Excuse me, Mr. Tiger, what is your ideal day?
A lot of snoozing, maybe a dip in the river when it gets too hot, then a big pile of raw meat and guts.
What are wolves good at?
Tennis? Haha, no, not really. Running, swimming, keeping warm, raising cubs. We have a great sense of smell and hearing too, way better than yours.
Excuse me, Mr. Polar Bear, why do you like seals so much?
Hey, it's all about the blubber, brother. The fat. They are covered in lots of it to keep warm, and we eat it. It gives us energy to survive.
Pardon me, Mr. Anteater, but do you eat anything other than ants?
Sure, we go for termites too.
Why is that?
Well, they're like ants, but with a little more creamy goodness.
Do sloths live in groups?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm in a rock band. JK. Nah, we're solitary animals, which means we live alone.
Mr. Jaguar, what are your spots for?
You mean rosettes? Well, they help me hide among the leafy undergrowth, so I can jump on passing pigs and other tasty creatures.
Book number 5. The Dragon in the Library by Louise Stowell. Kit Spencer can't stand reading. She'd rather be outside playing. But when her best friends drag her to the local library, Kit makes an incredible discovery. She's the youngest wizard in history. Using magic isn't easy. With the help of her 2 best friends and a librarian mentor, Kit will have to find a way to save the dragon beneath the library and maybe the world. Book number 6. Warriors, Winds of Change. The warrior cats leap off the page in this full-color graphic novel adventure, a standalone story set in the world of Aaron Hunter's #1 best-selling Warriors series.
Now you made it, but I already played this. Not interested. Open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me. Shadow me, I won.
Book number 7. The House That Wasn't There by award-winning author Alana K. Arnold. Alder has always lived in his cozy little house in Southern California, and for as long as he can remember, an old tree stood between his house and the one next door. That is, until a new family with a particularly annoying girl his age moves into the neighborhood and cuts it down. This story reminds us of the wonderful threads that run between all of us, whether we know they're there or not. Book number 8. Avon Green Baking Machine by Dusty Bowling. Avon is ready to shake things up by entering the exciting world of competitive baking with her friends. So what if she doesn't have arms? That's just the way she was born. And honestly, she's a whiz at mixing and measuring with her feet. The one skill Avon hasn't mastered in the kitchen is working together with her friends. Enjoy this story about a clever, highly capable, unforgettable protagonist in this hilarious beginning chapter book. Book number 9. Despite differences in size, location, and/or interests, all communities share certain characteristics. In this 4-book series by Martha Rustad, young readers learn about community cooperation, responsibility, respect, and the importance of inclusion of all citizens. They learn about leadership. Through elected positions, jobs, or volunteer work, leaders are vital to a strong community. But it is only as strong as its individual members. Learn the importance of responsibility and cooperation, and how you can make your community a safe and better place to live. Book number 10. Unicorn Island by Donna Galante. When Sam arrives in Fog Harbor, all she can see is a small, boring town that's way too far from home. And knowing she's stuck here all summer makes it even worse. But when Sam finds a hidden door, she discovers an extraordinary secret beyond the fog. An island of unicorns whose fates are intertwined with hers. Enjoy this book about a young girl and a new friend who discover a mysterious island full of mythical beasts and darker dangers. I give these books a 10 out of 10. This is Miss Annette. I sure hope you enjoyed this book talk. Until next time, keep on reading.